say at least. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know that it's favored on Vertigo.
Exactly. I was going to say, is it really an advantage? It depends, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. Because the GODSENT, well, any T side, of course, can be really aggressive on both that A and B site. And Vertigo, statistically, I think it's still true. It leans towards the T side, not by much. I think it's like something along the lines of 51% rounds won versus 49% for the CT side. But still, there is that edge.
Seems like we're going to get a bit of a mid-play here. It's just stamina to hold for this Taco and Barton. Making the move around. Flashbang to clear it. Oh, that catches stamina right in his retinas. Oh, has it been burned, blazed on through? Joel's will do some damage, but he's being pressured from every side. That is a textbook E-take coming through from GODSENT. Perfect timing between the stairs push and the mid push. Perfect hold here. Saturnin's going to come try and clear, but Dumal was waiting for exactly that play. And so it's just one fewer player will be able to battle on in. Meanwhile, they have to be wary about that mid lurk. Taco, no mercy here. The Tech 9, the raid boss Tech 9 just rips through skulls to secure the pistol for GODSENT and start them off on the right foot.
Crisp, clean shots there. You see it. 300 damage there with the 3 kills coming through in that pistol round. Wow, that was nicely done for Taco as GODSENT pick up that first. And you said it, Mike. I mean, a perfect pincer attack coming into that B site. Really nothing Strife could do to deal with it. Every player that encountered the GODSENT squad that was coming in was just overloaded and didn't know where to look. So we're going to go into this next one, and the AKs are already out for GODSENT and doing work. Phelps spotting the head of Saturn and making no mistake of it. 5v4 in favor of GODSENT as Barton is going to look to gain some space, potentially at scaffolding and into the back halls. Stamina trying to be cheeky in the smoke. There's a flashbang, could get the frag, but no. Phelps responds, supporting Barton, and makes sure that his teammate stays alive.
Get you a Phelps. Protects you. Shields you. Won't let any pistol player touch you. Get you a Phelps. They're not even going out on this, right? I mean, they've killed 2. They could take the site. They've got a smoke for it, but they're like, all right, Phelps, go forward, and we'll go see what's going on at B. Weather seems nice there. Taco's going to walk onto the site. Nobody's here. Good read from GODSENT. I mean, look, they have to rotate, right? You knew there was at least one player still there. It's logical that they would rotate because that's the only chance Strife had to fight for this round. You can't even blame them for the rotate. It's absolutely the right call. GODSENT just says, no, we won't.
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be an easy clean for GODSENT. And you're right, it is the right call, but GODSENT had the exact read for it, and there's nothing you can do. You take the chance, and you go down. Well, so that's going to get a nice shot. Okay, that's enough. Nope.
Nope. Can Barton get the gun?
Denies him.
Nope.
No.
I mean, the MAC-10's fine in this round, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can
It's going
find
to be
some
an
money
even worse
for sure.
eco. Cash money for Barton.
Yes, sir.
It's funny because he's usually not the player who will chase on this roster, right? You look to Phelps and Dumal to sort of get aggressive. Taco even can get very aggressive in situations. But now it's going to be Barton, who you presumably want to be at the tip of the spear. He's going to do so. And they went for a full A-ramp take. So this is going to be a free plant, and the round's going to be over before it even begins. Nothing like confirming your win in around, 20 seconds in. Yep, the MAC-10. Get himself 2. Pays for the gun. Certainly that. Another question, can Barton get some of the remainder? And he does indeed. So $2,400 in kill reward bonus between those 2 players. They'll split the cash, split the keepings, and there will be a ton of money for GODSENT to rock in round number 4.
That could not have gone better for their economy, honestly. 4 frags coming in from the MAC-10, charging up effectively into what was an empty bomb since Strife are stacking up on the opposite one, and yeah, perfect round.
Here's a detail of Vertigo. This is Lato's opping map. I think he does it on the CT side as well. Last map, obviously, we saw it from Dumal primarily. Taco as well picked it up, but now it's Lato's time to shine.
I really love what Taco's doing with this roster in terms of letting different players rock the op on different maps, because it splits it around and no one really gets tired of it, and also it keeps everyone fresh and happy because they don't have to worry about one player having an op roll and the other one who might want to use the op can't do it. No, Everyone gets a shot at it, and it's great.
I'm glad you like it. I'm still a bit of a skeptic. I won't lie to you. Gary's still a little out for me.
We'll see long term, right? Because it's the first time we've really seen it tried.
Yeah. It's very unusual for teams. We've seen teams where everybody's a rifler and some of them can pick up the op. We've never seen a team where it's like everyone's a dedicated opper just on a different map.
Yes.
It's very unorthodox. So I agree with you. We need to just see how it works out in the long run and against top tier competition. Speaking of oppers, Slight will peek back in. Oh, the trade is instant. You want one more? Lato was trained in. Lato's certainly capable with this gun and utility to pressure them on out. What are they going to do? Barton's a little nervous. They know a player's close up, so they're spamming for it. But he's just got the MAC-10. So if he's that canary in the coal mine right now, if he's that Ford Sentinel, A-okay. Here comes the move. They gotta go. Time becoming short. They have a smoke to cover off this bomb. Yes. He's on it. He's on it. Lato's missing. Lato's not going to have this. That's going to be defused. The full 10
Did he hit him?
No, he got him. He got him. He got him around. Did he? Now, here's the question for you, John. Did he intentionally hit the diffuser or did he miss stamina?
No, he missed stamina. He completely missed stamina. He was moving too much, and the bullet missed his intended target, and then he hit the player in the smoke. I mean, honestly,
we take those. You take those.
Yeah, you definitely take those. Oh, my goodness. So Lato clutches the round and probably didn't even realize it had happened until the bomb exploded. So, yeah. GODSENT pick up a fourth by the skin of their teeth and Strife. I mean, if they watch that one back, they're gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me.
Woof. 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 Question is, does either side understand exactly what just happened there?
I'm not sure.
That's when you find out in the demo, right? That's when you go back in the demo and you're like, Some deep control down the steps. This is pretty good for the Keyhold. Unfortunately, well, A-Ramp's a different story. Rather painful story as well. Phelps nearly finds a third. This guy, man. This guy. You just tell him, hey, work this site and see what you can find. Probably gonna find some kills. Ooh, a little bit of an aggressive face there for Lato. So stamina brings it back the other way. And now he's got an AWP in a forward position to play with. Austin's got a cheeky...
Nope. No.
He gets knocked straight out the building.
Oh no, Jules! No, Jules!
Oh no! Jules joins him in the abyss. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cue some, let's just say there's a lot of joke possibilities with Jules in particular. In that kind of an instance.
Let's not go there.
We won't go there. There's going to be a clear. Jumao is going to get the shot, and that's going to be the round for GODSENT, courtesy of a couple tumbles off the map he took.
Oh, man.
One big tumble off the map.
Yeah, one was just shot
tumble
off the map. Yeah, Austin went down, and I guess Joel's like, I can't go on. I needed him by my side.
Not without his duo. Not without his duo.
Oh, my goodness. Well... Suffice to say, a couple of very interesting rounds that we just witnessed. One with a crazy end, another one where, well, just Joel's falling off the map. Now he flies out with the Swag 7, drops Taco like a bomb, and then Barton and Phelps strike back for a couple. So it was a great start, but GODSENT quickly got it back under their control. That said, Jules does have an upgrade to an AK on what is technically just an eco round for Strife.
Oh, the chase with the CZ. Austin nearly had an opportunity, but it's not going to happen. I'm going to go with it. Molotov starting to move positions. Does seem like the classic A-take. Jumao trying to find something through the smoke before he does actually touch this bomb down to dirt, but it's going to go down. They're committing back into this. Player up on top, knocked down low, and that was the one rifle. They're going to get nothing else out of this round. 6-0 is the start here for GODSENT, and they are smoking Strife early.
Yeah, this is a good time out to call. Things are getting a little crazy right now. Just talk things over, calm things down, and get your heads on straight if you're Strife. Thing is, yeah, they have enough money to buy. You know, it's good. They can buy up. They can go for those risks at the end of the round. But an AK is really valuable on your CT side, and there really wasn't much of a path to victory there on that retake. So might have been better just to save the AK. Maybe you can send the pistols in to try and get something done and keep the AK close by. And then if you find a frag, okay, let's try for something. But you know, I guess Strife realizing that they're up against quite a titan in GODSENT and have to take some of those risks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
And again, also on a map that they don't have a lot of luck on.
No.
Don't really like to play. Haven't played it a lot. Have yet to win it. So, you know, understandable. This is really the worst case scenario. You kind of probably had to convert new. Still early days though. Always a chance to rally this back around, at least for now. Strife will wait and see. Something could come back the other way. Okay, Barton. Shot through the head of Stamina will win that particular phase. That particular engagement, and that must be completely and entirely. They've lost their mid presence as well. These are one-on-one aim fights just being won by GODSENT. They're not doing anything particularly clever or special here. They are just fighting, and it's working. They're not even really throwing much in terms of util, and Dumal has just had slight push back into him to seal the deal on that round. Wow, GODSENT. That was like 5 individual fights. The last one at least had team play, but outside of that, that was just a ripper of aim duels, huh?
Yeah. Very little utility, like you said, just going dry peeking and taking the fights and winning every single one except for Slight, who found 1 frag. But after that, like you said, there was a flank on, and GODSENT was sure that the trade would come through. So 7-0, and well, oh my goodness. I mean, GODSENT is just relentless right now. They're not giving Strife any room to breathe.
Getting whomped. Getting whomped is what they are. A chance for the Deagle. A chance not capitalized upon. Instead, Barton goes back through the fence. Why not? Stamina's revealed his position here by the sandbags. Always a difficult moment to do. So he's going to be able to back away. Unpunished as of yet, but he's lost 2 teammates, and Dumas has found mid. Isolating out Austin here. Austin has been having a rough go of it. His secret agent status confirmed. And now he's dead. One worse. Saturn looking for something. Anything here. Boy, it's not going to be. They get blinked out of the round. Not even a kill coming back the other way. I mean, what can you say for Strife here, apart from at least GODSENT making it quick?
Not much. Try something different, and, well,
Triple
they will.
up!
Triple up! Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I mean, look, it can work. Vertigo, I don't know. I mean, you can post one up towards the A site. B is a little bit tougher, I would say. I guess you can have one looking down towards those stairs, and Slide's just going to jump down them and go for a quick scope, and then Austin drops Lotto. Okay, sure. Why the hell not?
What? Every single op just got a kill. Austin got 1-2 to crack onto the board. All right. All right. Triple up.
It's the new meta.
Please don't let Phelps kill everybody and bring this back. Please let Strife get on the board. Phelps won't even get the first. There we go. Team ace for Strife. Everybody contributes, and this is just the magic. Joel's is going to swap to an AK, though. He doesn't want to keep that magic going too long. He betrayed the triple op, the trop.
Why stop? It worked. You got around.
Because it's the kind of thing that works when they don't expect there to be 3 ops, John.
I know. I'm just saying. Having fun with it, right?
Buy a new op. Buy 4 ops. That's how you keep them on their toes. Slowly add more ops. They could have picked one up in that round, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ramp take going on here. Quick ramp take. GODSENT can accelerate and actually play together instead of taking some individual fights where the mazillion ops can harass them. There's the first, though. Oh, what were you expecting? There's an op.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Okay, I'm done. Oh, Barton gets one more. Phelps doesn't even need to see you. He predicts where you're going to be through the lineup on the smoke. He saw the guy strafing before the smoke blooms and knows where his head's going to end up. I dropped the bomb up on the pollard. Pollard's a fun word. Kills come in for Taco. That's fun for Taco, too. This bomb will likely be planted. Austin has a chance at the clutch. It requires a 2K. Both players are low, but he's going to have to hit. Any util here? Actually, a decent amount. Not a nade, though. Otherwise, Taco would be a dead man. It's not going to happen. They've both given him the slip. They've repositioned. They've gotten away. He wants this fight. He wants something. There's the information. Is the trade here from Taco. Players out in the open. Smoke goes down, and Taco actually will just peer above the concrete bags to make that happen. Looking for an op. There's no op, but that's okay. They're still on top. 9 rounds.
It was a 3v2 for Strife, and it was looking good. And then, of course, Taco comes around and gets a 2K to shut things down for Strife onto the bomb site. So it's just a duel. So everything's going right for GODSENT in that regard. And Phelps, I mean, I don't know what to say. Some of these shots are absolutely insane for him. And, yeah. If you're Strife, you have to be maybe a little demoralized at this point. Because everything you're throwing at GODSENT, aside from the triple op nutty play, is just not working. We'll see here. Stamina. Gonna be waiting, Mike. Yeah.
It's that thin tarp. Separates Barton from Destiny. Whose Destiny it is? I don't know. Someone's gonna die here, though. It's gonna be Phelps! It's him all along. Wasn't Saturn. Wasn't Barton. It was Phelps who caught that bullet. A couple nades will go in to clear out the concrete position, but no one's here. Instead, it's going to be approached towards B, and so the pressure is on for Austin, who has not had a good time of this particular exchange of late. Taco clearing it out. Does he expect a player towards the back girder? He's going to call his teammates over, so they're coming en masse. Coming with numbers, and Joel's is set up on the angle. Good flashbang, though, to clear him. Taco pressing forward. Taco will be dead. His teammate's not close enough, but Austin cannot find the follow-up. Joel's doing damage. Slight now on the scene. It all falls to Lotto, but okay, Lotto. Might be enough. Saturn's going to come out of the smoke. Lotto's making a lot of noise. Planting is a bit much, but he pulls them out. Problem is, Stamina's just made his way up the stairs. Timing is perfect there for Strife to get their second round on the board. Oh, we've lost John here for a moment. Hopefully we'll re-find him somewhere in the void. What is going to be left to Joel's to try and pull off a 1v2 here. Bomb's gone down for Dumal. Don't know that Joel's fancy his chances in this one, and it does look like he's going to consider the save. Probably the right call here. He'll just, you know, go ahead and sit on the toilet, have a nice long think. This is where I like to do a lot of my thinking, John. On the toilet. Is he trying to fake that door? No, man. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. He definitely didn't wash his hands on that time. That's not sanitary, Jules.
No,
Come on, my guy. I know those porta potties always have the worst like sinks, quote unquote. But I mean, at least get some hand sanitizer. Don't lose this fight. He doesn't. Okay. Goodness gracious. We oh my. There's that one accident from when he accidentally slipped on the board.
Yeah. Probably a bad memory that he doesn't want to repeat. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Accidentally muted the mic. Good old
classic
accidental
John.
mic mute.
Classic John.
It has to happen at least
Classic
once every
John
month,
maneuver.
I guess. Oh, man.
I like those caution tape gloves that Lato's got on. They're very fitting for Vertigo as well, where I feel like there's a lot of like construction-y, caution-y tape things.
Can you imagine if players theme their gloves based on the map they play?
Yo, with some of these salaries, they really should.
Yeah.
Let's get that fit up.
Well,
they're looking good.
Yeah. And GODSENT, well, they also got the first frag in this round. Looking great. Barton gets another one. Just a pistol buy up here for the most part on Strife's ends, aside from the M4 that Saturn has. And, well, Saturn's going to back off and leave Slight to his own devices. Tries to swing around for a trade, but Taco takes down Austin. And now it's all up to Saturn. It's 10-2. Maybe get some frags through. No, nothing. Barton.
Now I'm
cleans them out.
picturing the real life application of Lato's gloves, where like, yeah,
What?
guys, we're committing an attack on this building. Quick, wrap your hands in caution tape and then try and manipulate your weapon accurately. Just grab it. I'm going to a costume party afterwards, guys. Don't worry about it. This is fine.
Oh my God, Mike.
Can you imagine showing up? It's a heist or whatever it is supposed to be. You show up, one guy's just got bright yellow caution tape wrapped around his head. It's a fashion choice, okay, Greg?
Oh my
Anyway.
goodness.
The fashion choice here is if Strife can get a third round on the board. They will try, and Lato, the man with the caution tape on his hands, well, he sends a caution across into Joel's skull. Caution goes to Stamina, who's peering down that ladder when he too dies. So this round, not looking so good for Strife as they try and fend off GODSENT's glove. Taco at least gets caught. There we go, there's something. Oh, okay. Okay, Saturn. Okay. Oh, okay, Jamal. All right, the 1v2. Lato opened up this round. Can he close it? Somehow, Strife have brought this back into their advantage off of some nutty plays from Saturn. But he's no longer with them. He can't seal the deal here, John. It has to be Austin or Slight. Each got a kill to their name, but they've completely left A. And that means Lato. Well, he can plant this bomb. There's some typing going on. Hopefully someone didn't disconnect.
I think we're good. Yeah, well, everyone's still in the server here.
Probably just a little trash talk, you know? Little healthy banter.
Without a doubt. But I think Lotto should be able to clutch this one out. I know he's in a 1v2, but I really do like his positioning here. He is going to get one over on Slight. Austin, the last one standing. Lotto on top of the box. This is bold, perhaps too bold. And Austin will get the frag. Strife, hey, they've got a third. It's something. But they have so many more to get before they catch up to GODSENT.
That they do. Still, that's got to feel good for Austin. He's definitely been having a slower game, so it's nice to be able to pull through a clutch like that. One more round and a half, though, John, and 3. Not so hot here on Vertigo.
Whew. And I think the worst part is for Strife. They weren't able to get their economy under their feet at all on this CT side. Even into this last round after finding a round victory. Yeah, you have almost full utility, but 2 FAMASes, an MP9, and M4A4, and an AK versus GODSENT that are walking through with AKs. They're charging on up this ramp, in fact. They're challenging head-on against Strife. This time, Strife are winning the battle, and they're going to get 3. Lato finally responds for 1, but it's a 4v2. This should be a 4th round for Strife. If not, it would be disastrous.
Dumao. In a crossfire. No way he's getting away with that one. Won't even take the first. So this puts so much pressure onto Lato. And Lato, well, he's already wounded. 19 points of health. Not likely to be able to convert this round. Substantially unlikely, especially if he doesn't get the bomb. And Saturn will finish that one off. So at least a 4th round found for Strife. We'll see if they can build upon that scoreline when we come back from this break. And we're back here. Strife down bad here as we head to the second half of Vertigo. But they head to the T side, what many would consider the favorite side, though apparently they don't, since they had their choice. We'll see what they can do here, coming back from that 11-4 scoreline.
Wow.
Gonna need to see a pretty substantial turn of events here for Strife to get back into the fun.
Ooh, early shot fired there by Taco. Tosses a nade, and it does a little bit of damage. Tickles Austin, Slight, and Saturn. But they will not be deterred from this push up the B stairs. They got the lurk and Joel's around mid. He's going to toss a Molotov in to support his teammates' push into the site. Taco's been blinded 3 times and will eventually go down here. Not much he could really do, but he's still got 4 teammates up and running to try and go for this retake, Mike.
Taps on over. Phelps trying to find a headshot here. There's no flank either, so they're all going to be coming from the same direction on this retake. Not ideal, especially with a player coming over from mid in Joel's. Here comes the play. Here comes the pressure. Joel's gets nothing out of that angle. A little odd. No silencer on his gun either for Barton. Very unorthodox. But hey, it's working for him. He will eventually be laid low, but he's done some damage. His teammates trying to get back through, and at this point, they're running out of clock. They're running out of time, and Strife will be able to convert that pistol.
Nicely done. Strife get a 5th on the board. They absolutely needed that, and a little bit of momentum certainly couldn't hurt. GODSENT will likely be saving into this round. Maybe going to see some pistols bought up, and no, I lied. They're going to force up completely, and I think that's maybe the 3rd time I've underestimated their willingness to force, and I guess I won't anymore. Deco coming through. Strife have Galil's across the board on their side, so we'll see if these Deagles can do the damage. And GODSENT sending 3 players towards the A site, and I think this was the right call.
Oh, a mow down here from Slight. Slight running the bodies on down here. Bit of a massacre there for Slight. Actually only turned into 2, but major damage on the remaining players. Spawn's going down. There is nothing that GODSENT can do about it, but can they play hide the Galil? Can they stash this gun and have it live through to the next round? And how much does Strife want to hunt? Barton will see if they're eager enough to hunt to give him another rifle, but I don't think they're going to play that game. So the armor and the rifle, that might be the best thing you can hope to take through.
Yeah. So maybe we're seeing a little of that over-aggression again to kick off the CT side for GODSENT. A force buy, perhaps ill-advised, as they would have had a much better buy-up in the following round. But only time will tell as Strife pick up their 6th and are quickly cutting into this lead. 11-4, the cursed scoreline. Will it be cursed for GODSENT this time? Or can they send this one home after 2 maps? Well, Strife obviously want to go to map number 3, and they carried over 4 Galils from the previous round, and Hide the Galil did work for GODSENT, Mike, as they carried over into this round.
It's my favorite shell game. Good old Hide the Galil. Coming soon from Hasbro.
I certainly hope not.
Fun for all ages. Okay. Gonna come around from Stamina. Stamina's finding a lot of space here. He's going to encounter the 1 rifle if he comes around the corner, so maybe a chance here for Barton to do some damage and fall away without immediately dropping. I was here to support. Where does that molly go? The mid burn. Barton's regrouping, but what a delete from Stamina. Hard cleared the position, hard cleared the angle, knew it was a possibility. Does he not get that gun? Oh, it's been blown back. Yeah, he can. Why can't he get away with it? That's a different question. Oh, Taco just on the other side of this generator. What's gonna happen here? Is Austin looking for it? He's clearing for it. Haven't seen him yet. Bet she's got to go around, right? I don't think he sees the head from this angle unless he goes very close up. And now Taco's poked out. He's got 1, not the second. Some damage done. A risky moment indeed for Taco with that deagle. This will now pull the rotation in towards B, and well, they're just gonna let him have it. Meanwhile, the T's, they take the A ramp.
Yeah, it's a free plant coming through for Strife. And I think Dumas wants to save this Galil, of course, as he's not really near the fight. Lotto is, though, and, well, he's going to take a MAC-10 bullet to the head and fall to the ground. Now Dumas, ooh, gotta be careful, don't want to fall off the cliff like Joel's did, and Dumas gets looked over completely. Slight didn't see him. Dumas dancing around the pillar, could get a second one, but no. Joel's does eventually trade him out, and that will be all she wrote for GODSENT in the round. Strife cut the lead to 4, Mike.
Seems like we might have a game on our hands here, folks.
Indeed.
But this is the first time the rifles have actually come out for GODSENT, so now's where we get a better picture of this. What are they going to do on the CT side? No op. Not really necessary for this map. Some teams don't even like it. Let's see where they go. Some aggression down the side hallway early. Looks like Phelps wants this peek. Phelps wants this fight. Lotto's doing good damage. Slight. Just a sliver of HP. And now some really good positioning and control of the A ramp.
Wow, did Austin take a lot of utility damage, Mike. Down to 28 HP. Slight as well.
And it looks like they're expecting the aggression through mid, because you can see Joel's is still holding for it back in spawn to see if someone might push on through. So they're very wary that GODSENT might get a little hasty with this.
I mean, they did on Nuke, so you can't really blame them.
It's a decent read. Barton just behind the danger panel here. That is a bold angle, but he does have support in the form of Taco. Is he even spotted? No, the flashbangs are out. Now he's going to have a chance. One player down. It's a massacre.
Oh.
Taco sprays down too, and this should be the shutdown. Nothing doing here. Slight next to following it all falls to Joel's, the man who would be alert. Well, lurking doesn't work so well when everybody else on your team is dead. And it seems like Joel's might be soon to follow. A clean round for GODSENT. The guns come out, and it is just a different story here, folks. They will advance their lead to 5.
Yeah, picture perfect hold by Barton and Taco towards the B stairs. Crossfire could not have gone better, and they find 4 combined, leaving Joel's lurking in the wind, only to find his death soon afterwards. So yeah, the guns come back out, look strong for GODSENT. Strife, well, they call a timeout. It makes sense. That was a very decisive round victory for GODSENT, so you want to try and stymie the momentum as much as possible with this timeout, and of course give yourselves a chance to talk things over, because you do have enough to buy up here and get some good utility into the round. I don't think GODSENT has used a timeout yet though, Mike, if I'm not mistaken. No, they haven't. It's all Strife that's been calling the timeouts because, well, I guess GODSENT's been feeling good.
Yeah.
Of, yeah.
I also think, especially in that first half, it's not like GODSENT really needed to make too many adjustments, right?
No.
Things were working. Even the rounds they started to give up potentially at the end. So part of it was just because they were taking individual fights and hunts, which they had enough of a buffer that I think they felt comfortable. So the adjustment has to come through from Strife. And GODSENT, meanwhile, this is really running according to plan. They're not feeling pressed at all. No stress to this point. Now, this is a round where Strife can start to apply that stress. But they got to show us they can actually convert it first. Stamina's knocked down extremely low.
I just want to say, Mike, I really like the setup for GODSENT on a ramp. They're going very aggressively into the defense and denying any type of early aggression from Strife.
I mean, that's what you got to do, right? You either got to commit fully into taking this first angle down in towards the forklift room, or you have to play back on site.
Yep.
Those are kind of the options. The third option is you tuck someone behind the cement bags or in the side hallway and hope they get damaged, but that's always a bit of a risky gamble. So I like the setup. I agree with you. Taking the aggressive control tends to give you more ability to actually control the pace of play. Phelps, though. I mean, there's aggression, and there's what Phelps is about to do. Right on the edge of the smoke. Slight's coming through. If Slight just takes a step further, he's a dead man. What a turn for Slight! What a turn! Should not have had that any day of the week, and now Saturn gets an over on towards B, and suddenly this round is ripped wide open. Saturn's got B. That bomb's going down. There's nothing GODSENT can do about it. This should be a save already. They know they've got someone at their back as well, so do they even feel comfortable committing to it?
It's amazing what a difference one frag can make in the momentum of a round. And honestly, Slight, like you said, should have been dead to rights, but Phelps can't finish him off. Lotto does get one on Joel, so that's at least a rifle taken out of the hands of Strife, but GODSENT want nothing to do with this retake. They're going to bring the 2 Augs into the next round and ensure that they'll have pretty much a full-on buy-up because they've got money in the bank to work with here. But Strife, I mean, they've gotten back on the board in a rifle round. It's more costly for them, honestly, to go for these chases. Even though it's cheaper to buy up on your T side, you might want to hold back a little bit.
Can investment come around these two guns? Yes. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. And Op's going to be out as well, and that's going to be in the hands of Phelps. Which, this is going to be interesting, since he's been getting so aggressive towards that side hallway on the A ramp. How's he going to deploy the AWP? Has a spawn for it as well. Look at this. That's going to be a really quick peek on towards A ramp.
Yeah.
He's got the spawn. He's running it. That's going to be a straight up fight. Taken here by Phelps. Here he comes around the corner. There's the peek. There's the player in. There's the punish. Phelps makes good on it. Spawn, gun, situation, everything playing out there. Lato might have an opportunity here around the edge, but they press it a bit too far. Stamina on 180. Away from this engagement. Taco, so aggressive, but he turns it around. How do you convert to there, Taco? This is all over. Stamina limping, won't even be able to get into the next phase, as Phelps knew his last prey was just so very weakened that the USP would more than do.
Honestly, I thought, well, Strife, they win that battle again at scaffolding. Maybe this round will go similar to the previous one, but no, Taco aggressively pushed up there. Wow.
That's one of the beauties of having a flexible opping role as well, is that Phelps had the spawn in that round. You'll see the guns back towards Lato here. He doesn't normally carry it. It was purely a spawn-based decision to go for that really aggressive ripper of a peek. So, beautifully done there for Phelps. Just a nice round all around for GODSENT. That was one where they had to get a little bit more active, if you will, right? They couldn't just settle back and take some individual fights and try and work some angles. They decided that's the moment to really go forward and make it happen.
It was beautiful too. Taco in particular with that 2K to deny any presence at the B site. And now Strife, look at them. They don't have enough money to buy up. They've only got pistols here. 2 Tech 9s, maybe that'll do something. Taco is blinded, but Saturn, oh no, the TK comes through. That's not the way you want to kick it off. Now Barton and Taco have a crossfire set up. Slight gets one, but that's after Taco's already taken down one of his teammates, in fact 2. And Slight, well, he's just cannon fodder at this point. Everyone going to charge through, and Barton will get the frag.
No escape. No surrender. A third, though, for Barton in the round. This is nice. That's nice. 2 rounds away from closing this on out. He was going to be the investment for Strife. Potentially the last one. Probably the last one, barring a round win. Bomb plant would help bring that through, but they're going to risk it. They're going to risk it for the biscuit. They're going to go all in on this one with 4 Galeels. Just the 1 AK for Slight.
Gotta try.
Gotta try for sure. Here comes the play on over. Here comes the motion. Heavy presence in mid. Haven't really seen a whole lot of this. For, I mean, really either side since the pistol from GODSENT. Now they're going to come on in, and it's going to be Jumal positioned to receive them. Support as well from Barton. It's a really good read and setup. It's the initial phase. Oh, they're going to boost up over, and Barton is perfectly positioned for this. No. That's a kill found for free. He just saw the top of his head and gave out a free haircut. Jumal even wants to chase this. Jumal even wants to chase this in the next fight. That's just the confidence they've got. Is the flashbang going to come over, or is he going to do this dry? Oh, no! Put that utility away! Somehow they get away with this. Somehow, some way, they get away with just Joel's limping and Slight pretty battered up. Barton wants to finish it off, wants to finish his food. There's 1, there's 2. Kills coming in. He'll have to Stamina and Austin to try anything here.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of that face, Mike, going up against Taco. You know he's there, you're both lit. Maybe readjust to try to go towards the A site instead, but nope, they go in for that mid control and get completely denied. Now it's up to Austin and Stamina in a 2v4. Lato posted up at the sandbags. They know he's there, but Phelps is in support. So once they try to clear out these sandbags, you have to imagine that Phelps will come in and get the trade. There it is. Austin finds 1. Phelps the trade, and Austin does manage a 2K, but he's all by his lonesome. It's possible. But Taco and Barton are right next to each other. Austin goes for the plant. No, he tried to fake it, but either way, Taco was so close that a fake or a commitment, it didn't matter. That's the frag. And the round.
Map point found. Plenty of money to spare here for GODSENT. 7 series points to seal the deal and confirm their spot in the Intel Extreme Masters Fall 2021. The next step in the RMR, their road to the major. GODSENT look to take that step now. And to raid against them, Mac 10s, 2 Deagles. Strife, a reminder, we'll get one more chance. Will be one more game to play out in the lower. Victory or elimination on the line there. But right now, seems like it's GODSENT that's ready to move forward, to march on to glory. Phelps even getting her done with the USP, and while Slight will find 1 kill, he is now a man alone. 4 targets to find, completely overwhelmed. Just the Mac 10 and players surrounding him, players at his back, the wolves at his feet, howling at his door. The flashbang comes in. It was a matter of time. It was a matter of moments.